Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And how I love you all so, and I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful and super duper delicious, and that life is treating you oh so deliciously wherever you are in the world. Okay, now normally I'd say 3, 2, 1, beam me up, but you know what I've had to do, my delicious babies? Every time, you see, when I use these, you know, and this is the old Duracell, there's nothing wrong with those batteries. I mean, they're still the best on the market, aren't they? But what it is, I am going to have to go and get some new lights, because every time they're all right around my neck, as soon as I put the batteries down, my delicious little babies, well, the lights go off. Okay, now then, so what I've had to do is just as a temporary measure, sorry, my delicious little babies, I've had to take my lights, because usually I have my candles here, and then I've got my lights on my fireplace. So what I've had to do is I've had to just snatch them, just to do my videos, okay, my delicious babies. So I'm not going to switch them off, because otherwise this is just going to be a nightmare all throughout my videos, okay. So right, okay. So much love to you all, my beautiful and delicious little subscribers, and I hope that you're all super duper well wherever you are in the world, and that life is treating you oh so deliciously. These are a nice warm light, did you say? Okay, match with candles. Okay, whereas the others are very icy white. Okay, now then, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to any passers-by, and I hope that you too are having a super duper and delicious and wonderful time wherever you are in the world. So much love to you all, my delicious babies, yes. Now then, so the weather in our neck of the woods in the old UK, so I would say no wind, okay, and no rain, okay. It's dry, a little bit chilly, okay, but we're still rocking and rolling. But it may differ in other parts of the old UK, okay, my delicious babies. It's all right, this feels like flipping every scarf around my flipping neck. Okay, it's either that or you feel like, you know, I'm in chains. Do you ever remember that song, Martin, Little Babies? I don't know, that's just coming to me or not, or just, yes, okay, don't know why. Right, okay, so I really don't, you know, it's just, I'm in chains. It's a really old song, that is, do you know what I mean? Anyway, let me just get on with the matter in hand. So, what we're going to talk about. So yes, so I'm going to kick this off now, delicious little babies. I've seen a video to do with Hull, okay, to which, you know, I do, you know, have roots in Hull, you know, or as someone call Hull. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes. And there was just a small crowd, okay, my delicious little babies. So I'm just going to just sing to you what they were singing. But it is true. What was rather sad is that you didn't have very many, God bless them. But God bless them for being there, do you see what I mean? Yes, and singing. But not a lot to celebrate St. George's Day, okay? So happy St. George's Day again, my delicious little babies, wherever you are, okay, if you're celebrating it, okay? And please have a super duper delicious time, okay? Now then, they were singing, I'm just going to sing a bit of it, okay? I mean, they were rather amusing, actually. I mean, none of them was causing any trouble or any problems. Do you see what I'm saying to you now? Okay, there was not. And they were singing, where is it? And it goes like this. Keep St. George in my heart, keep me English. Keep St. George in my heart, I pray. Keep St. George in my heart, keep me English. Keep me English till my dying day. Well, you know, it's got to the stage, my delicious little babies, yes, where it, and I said this months ago on one of my other videos, or quite possibly two actually, that, I mean, I've got no issue with anybody's race or colour anyway. I'm not even going to go into that. Do you see what I'm saying to my delicious little babies now? But what I am going to say to you is that we should be able to celebrate our Englishness as well. as any other as any other nationality. Do you see what I mean? So I watched just that short video. So good on you, Hull. You go. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes, it's just such a shame, like I said, when you see how small the crowd actually was. I mean, really, it should be much larger than that, but this is what we're dealing with, isn't it? Yes, shouldn't have to be that way. And of course, you know, poor Hull, over the decades, they had loads of flipping shite thrown at them. Yes, do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes. So sometimes things, you know, this is where power has to be taken back, and not being nasty to any other nationality. But at the end of the day, if anybody has a different nationality, right, if they can celebrate, then so can we. Okay, my delicious little babies, you know what I mean is for those who wish to juice it. I'm proud to be English, and I always will be proud to be English. I've got nothing against anybody, and like I said, I'm not going to go into it. But, you know, I just feel that everybody should have, there we go, you know, their own freedoms and their own free speech and their own thoughts and opinions on things. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes, but they should be able to equally enjoy. It should be equal, not one for one and less for another. It should not be like that. Do you see what I'm saying to you, delicious little baby? So yeah, it was really good to see that little video. So good on you, Hull. Do you see what I mean? Yes. Because like I said, I have my roots. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes. And it's just amazing how they've allowed parts of Hull, okay, to just, well, it looks absolutely nothing to how it was when I was a wee young bairn. Do you see what I'm saying? It looks nothing like that at all. And it's just, God bless them all. It's just so very sad. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes. I mean, you look at my dear granddad, God love him, you know, he's in the Navy and everything like this, yes, and others, God bless them, in the armies and everything, and to look down and see that. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes. But unfortunately, this is a sign of the times, isn't it, my delicious little babies? You know, you have, we know who. Do you see what I mean? Just basically going around destroying everything. But I always say, eventually a destroyer gets destroyed. There we are. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes. So that's that. So that's ticked off, my delicious little babies, okay? So what else have we got now? So I'm not going to go too much into this, my delicious little babies, yes? But I am going to advertise some things today, because I actually have all this flipping there, and I have there, but I started here first. Do you see what I'm saying to my delicious little baby? Sorry, I don't know what's happening today on this video for some reason. I'm stumbling. Don't know why. Anyway, so please do forgive me, my delicious little babies, okay? So if you please type into the old space bar in YouTube, my delicious little babies. I actually see this as being very important. Do you see? There we are. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes. And I also know about the other medications to which this man was talking about, the uploader. Okay, my delicious little babies. Yes. So if you please type in, and thank you, how this medication killed 60,000 people. Do not like that word, but people, okay? And no one went to jail. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, so once again, I'll repeat, how this medication killed 60,000 people and no one went to jail. Okay, I just put in brackets next to it Merck, you know, which was the one who had to stop the sending it out. Okay, my delicious little babies. You know, MERCK. Okay. Now, the uploader is called Nolan Fisher. I'm in the mood for dancing, romancing. you know, Nolan Fisher. Do you know what I mean? Yes. And that's on YouTube, okay? So if you look in the old subscribe, Nolan Fisher. Okay, my delicious little babies, yes. I used to have the Nolan album when I was younger. On a 33, I used to call it a 33. Right, now then, anyway, so that's that. Right, she used to have 45 and 33, okay? So that's that. So please, if you was to just have a little listen, the actual medication was called Vioxx. Okay, my delicious little babies. There has been others rather well known who have covered this. Okay, my delicious little babies, yes, but this is a medication that was out a very long time ago. Okay, my delicious little babies. So, you know, I mean, and even if you wanted to, I suppose, you could go onto one of your search engines. I mean, my preferred choice is DuckDuckGo. Anyway, but, you know, just whatever you'd like to choose. Or just simply, just please take a listen to this man's video. Okay, my delicious little babies, okay? He's only got, I think, 1.4 thousand subscribers or something like that. It's not a lot anyway. Right, now then, so that's that ticked off. Sorry, I'm just, I think my mind's on other things for some reason today, and I've no idea why. Anyway, so, right. Okay, so the next one is, where are we now? Right, this one here, so this is a lot of advertising today, my delicious little babies, okay? This is on BitChute. You can actually, you know, type in BitChute, you know, into your preferred search engine. And then if you just type in next to BitChute, Pepe, you know, Peppr, DiCaprio. I've actually advertised this uploader before, my delicious little babies, yes. So I've advertised him before, and like any of them, not in that way, my delicious little babies, yes. It's just if I feel that something is important, then I will say. Do you see what I'm saying to my delicious little babies? So, and the video that you're actually looking for with Pepe DiCaprio, okay, is World Economic Forum, WEF, orders governments to start limiting food to fight, you've guessed it, climate change. There we are. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yeah, so what it is, you know, it's like, as what the uploader and everything, it's almost like, you know, food is to become a luxury. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes. I mean, do you remember decades ago, my delicious little babies? You know, Africa. God bless the beautiful, dear little souls who very sadly went through that and never survived. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes, but what I'm really pleased about, so go Africa. Do you see what I mean? They're getting a lot stronger, and that's what I'm liking. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes. So that's that. So that's been ticked off. So yeah, BitChute, okay? So I'll repeat once more. WEF orders governments. This is globally, by the way, my delicious little babies, not just in 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 countries. This is globally now, okay? Because we know that those have got the little lackeys, which are the putrid governments. Do you see what I mean? Globally. Okay, my delicious little babies. Yes. So orders governments to start limiting food to fight climate change. So that's sorted. Now then, what's the other one I'd like you to... this is a flipping brilliant one. This is my delicious little babies. This is flipping banging, this one is. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes. Now then, I haven't subscribed to this man. You cannot see his birth trace, but he's got 48.7 subscribers on YouTube. My delicious little babies. If you look in the old subscribe, it should say Rotten Politics. Or what you can do is you can either, I just feel the best way around to do this particular one, okay, because otherwise you're going to get 100 this, 100 that, 100 the other. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes, ton here, ton there, ton everywhere, okay. Is if you just tap into the old YouTube space bar, Rotten Politics, and then of course the video that you're looking for, okay, is 100 years of scam. You know, S for sugar, C for Charlie, A for apple, M for mother. Okay? 100 years of scam. And what he does, God bless him, is that he goes through a list of all of the things that the putrid governments have said, okay, and that they're still saying, okay, and that none of it has come to pass. Do you see what I'm saying? She wanted to little babies. You know what I did? I actually, with my old dog and burn, and I posted it to everybody in my dog and burn. And just to let you know that my signal that I advertised in the previous video, well, that's up and running. Yes. Okay. So that's that. So there we go. So all's up and running. Okay. Ships ahoy. No, so that's that. Really interesting to listen to my delicious little babies. Very short video, but do you know what I mean? He's done saying it, and all of this is a crock of shite. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes? Okay. So please, if you could just please take a look. My delicious little babies, you know, just for some of you, with any of these videos, just a little bit of time out your day or night. Do you see? That's all it takes, just a little bit of time. Do you see what I mean? Just got to wake more up. So God bless those who are woken up, like myself and others. God bless us all. But we're still needing more. Do you see what I'm saying? So that we can rise to the occasion, if you follow me, because that occasion, well, yes, it will be coming. Okay, my delicious little babies, and that is globally. Okay, what's that song? Nothing's gonna stop us now. We'll still have each other. You know, nothing's going to stop us now. Do you see what I'm saying to you, delicious little babies? I know that with some delicious little babies out there for you all, you know, not for all of you, but for some. I know that you find it really difficult to get me sometimes, okay? But sometimes I talk in code. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes, it's just a case of just working it out. And other times I'm just quite blatant with things, you know what I mean? I'm just done saying it, yes. But I know what I'm talking about. Okay, my delicious little babies, yes. So now then, here's something else. So you've got not on the BBC News, okay, my delicious little babies, large crowd in Glasgow, okay, Glasgow, Scotland, today out for the vaccine injured, you know, the old jab, 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 jibby jab, okay, and bereaved. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now, you can actually find it on YouTube, okay, because it's not long, not YouTube, sorry, do forgive me, on BitChute, okay. It's only about 19 seconds long, my delicious little babies, okay. So it's only a short video, so you're not really getting a lot of footage, if you get me, if you know what I mean, yes. But you can just find it on BitChute, okay. But yes, so they're out, and like I will always say, God bless any beautiful and dear, wonderful little souls out there who very sadly have fallen to this awful fate, okay, and for an awful lot, very sadly, fatally. There we are, okay, and God bless themselves and the beautiful selves and the beautiful families, okay, to everybody it concerns globally, okay, and please, if we can all keep others in our thoughts, Okay, my delicious little babies, yes, because like I said, this is a flipping war against us globally. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes? And all our beautiful little sons and daughters, our little animals, creatures great and small, little and large animals and little and large birdies. This is concerning all of us, my delicious little babies. Do you see what I'm saying? Not just some here and there, it's all of us, okay? I have to keep pointing that out, okay? Now then, so that's that. So I hope that up in Glasgow, good on you, Glasgow. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes, because like I said, we have to keep talking about these things. We cannot just keep our gobs and mouths zipped and say nothing, because by saying nothing, then nothing gets done. Let me just continue. So yes, so we've got, this is also on BitChute, my delicious little babies. I think this video is, I think it's about 51 seconds long. So again, only very short. Okay, I'm ticking these off as I go along. And I've just wrote it down exactly as it is on BitChute, okay, advertised. Another, in brackets, football player collapses during league game. So this poor footballer, and God bless him and may he recover very soon. I do not know what country this is, my delicious little babies. I do not know what country it is, so I must just be honest there. I've no idea. I mean, maybe for others of you delicious little babies, if you look at the video, you'll be able to see, but it looks like a great big circle, and then it's just different. It's different to our football stadiums in the UK. So some of you may know which one it is, my delicious little babies. Anyway, another football player collapses during league game, okay? So, and off he went in an ambulance, God bless him. You know, these are fit and healthy, aren't they? It's happening on a daily basis, very sadly. My delicious little babies. So I'm not, here just to depress and everything. I'm just saying it the way it is. This is real life, and this is what's going on, okay? So the box in the corner of the room is not your best friend at all, okay? So let's take a look at the next one now. So we've got, this is again on BitChute, okay? So you've got more UV, U from umbrella, V for Victor, okay? Lights appear in buses. It looks like a sort of fluorescent purple light, my delicious little babies. Now, I do not know whether it's in America or Canada. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay, it's got to be somewhere there, okay, by the accent of your man there, okay? Now, what happens is, there's a certain point where, the ones are sitting on the bus, yes, because this is showing at night, and the passengers who are sat on the bus, and all of a sudden, the bus, the lights go like a fluorescent purple, okay? Now, what this man was saying, okay, on this video, because you cannot see him, you can only hear him, and the video is only about 1 minute 9 seconds long or something, yes, is that for those passengers who are on the bus, that they're being scanned. Yes, do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes. I just thought, looking at that bus, I thought there's something really odd here. Now, I tried to look at it a couple of days ago, but because it had just been uploaded, it wouldn't let me look at it, because that's what BitChute does sometimes. It's not like YouTube where you can click on a video. Do you see what I mean? Yes, well, sometimes it does a circle. But most of the time, you can just click on a video and just look. But with BitChute, sometimes it can take forever, you know. You click on the play and then you're just waiting forever. So what I did, I just clicked off it, do you see what I mean? And then, you know, clicked on it well, it just looks to me like another uploader had uploaded it from somewhere else. And then you could see it. But yes, to me, that's awfully strange. So if I was to get on a bus, say, for example, okay, well, whether it's in the UK or no matter where it is in the world, and the lights went purple, you know, like fluorescent purple, I'd be asking, there we go, I'd be asking questions. I wouldn't be just sat there thinking it's all normal. Do you see what I'm saying, my delicious babies? So, you know, clearly something going on. And of course, you know, those poor passengers are very unaware, there we are, of what's going on. Anyway, I thought it was good for that your man there who took that bit of footage, okay, to highlight this, my delicious little babies. Now then, and I don't know why, but, you know, I was just talking about that. And I just got Egypt in my mind. It wasn't. It's the first time I went to Egypt, not the second. And decided, because I mean, you could get a taxi dirt cheap there. Do you see what I'm saying to my delicious little babies? Yes, but what they were saying in this hotel where we were, they were saying, well, you know, have you ever been on the bus, you know, the little buses? And I just said, no, you know, it's just used to catching taxis. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes. Said, well, I don't know why, just something's just come into me noddle. And what it is like a smaller bus, okay? Now, you had, you know, the guards, everything was armed. But the bus driver, he said, close the curtains on the bus. Do you see what I mean? And I asked the question, why? And somebody else did. Said because of the, you know, like it's the military or the army or something. I mean, they got flipping real guns, you know. Do you see what I'm saying to you? This is no joke. It's not like a flipping toy gun. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes. And he said, you must just close, you know, the curtains. I always remember that. 2005 that was. Because the second time we went, 2010. I don't know what's made me no idea. What's just made me I just got, when I said that about the bus, I just got Egypt, and then it just took me, my mind, straight back to 2005. Look at that. I don't know what happens on my videos sometimes. You know, when you have things just buried in your old noddle, in your old mind, it's sort of at the back, isn't it? Do you see what I'm saying to you? It's like we have lots of memories, like the corners of my mind, yes? And then, of course, you know, every now and again, bing, just comes to the front. Please take the notice button. I don't know what's wrong with me lately. I really just do that, you know. I think what it is, I think I need to... you know, because sometimes the videos can get, you know, really, really serious. But I love to sing. Do you know what I mean? I love to sing. I love to have a little dance. You know what I mean? Even if I'm vacuuming. Do you know what I'm saying to you? Yes, and I'm singing away to myself. Well, singing along to myself. Anyway, take the notice, okay? I do have my moments. You know, I mean, some would sound a little bit bonkers. Well, I mean, I am bonkers, but in a nice way. I mean, I'm not always understandable to others. Not everybody can understand me. Do you see what I'm saying to you? But others, if they do manage to crack, you know, and work me out, well, good on you. My delicious babies, okay? But I do have my moments. Or just take the notice anyway. So let me just get on with this now. So that's what I wanted to say there. So they've been ticked off. See, I've got loads today, my delicious babies, okay? And this is all just in a very short space of time. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes? Anyway, so there's another one that I thought was very interesting, and did I write it down? Yes, I did. So I'm going to let you know, my delicious little babies, which video this is. Now this again is on BitChute. So if you was to type in BitChute on search engine of your choice, and then next to it, if you just type in like BitChute, and then, because this is the uploader, okay, and it's called Intent A. Intent A, okay, my delicious little babies. Now, the title of this video is American Lawyer, okay, Todd Callender, yes, right, American Lawyer Todd Callender, okay, then Putin is a former KGB, then next to it, it should say fooled, I don't like that word, but fooled, okay, the WEF. Okay, my delicious little babies. So I'm just, going to repeat that once more. American lawyer Todd Callender. Putin is a former KGB, fooled the WEF, the World Economic Forum. And then, of course, the uploader is Intent A, and that's on BitChute. Now, what I wrote down, because it's just something with me, and for anybody who's been following me, okay, well, I suppose from the start, okay, my delicious little babies, and God bless you all, okay, for doing so, okay. Well, you will know that it's like I could, say for example, I could read a paragraph, yes? Or, say for example, I could read 3 paragraphs. But all my noddle, my brain, okay, is taking in is just a little bit from each. Do you see what I'm saying to you? It's like something where my ears went ping. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes, or like my eyes, and I'm thinking, hang on a minute, let's just look at that again. Do you see what I'm saying? If you was to read it, but if it's a video, it's like ping. It's just something in a video. It's really hard for me to explain, but I know what I'm talking about, my delicious little babies, yes? Sometimes the most important gets missed. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes, I know what I'm talking about. So the part that I wrote down was, what's that? There we go, there. Russia will be the dominant power like America used to be. And there's a few other things said, but I just put in brackets, just put it there, in brackets, interesting. Do you see what I mean? And it was ever so, what was interesting about it as well, so I'm going to tick that one off as well, tick it off. So what was also interesting, because I remember this like it was yesterday, when, with Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin. So I just had to think of his name for a moment. When they threw football to each other. And I remember that like it was flipping yesterday. So it's almost like I could feel it coming, This video is only like a couple of minutes long, my delicious little babies, yes. And even when I watched it at that time, I remember it at that time. And I thought something's going on there. You don't just throw a ball one to the other for no reason. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes. So like that's that really, okay? So, what's happened there? I had everything along here and it flashed up and then it went off. I'm wondering if something's going on with Mad Dog and Burn, That this is going to sound to you, my delicious little babies. I'm ever so sorry about this. Before I just proceed with what I'm saying, I've got to just cut it for a moment. Now, I feel either this is going to sound really mad to you, my delicious little baby. There's nothing wrong with my noddle at all, okay? But I've got a feeling that something's linked up to my Dog and Burn. I really do, And I felt like that for a while. Okay. Oh. Oh, I should get back to her. Okay, no worries. Oh, delicious little baby. Okay, I should get back to her, but it's really hard to read when you're doing it sideways. Delicious little babies. Sorry, I do apologise. Yes, okay, but yes, there's definitely something. And then even when I look on YouTube, and then it's like this screen thing. I've said this before, and it comes up back online. At certain times, it does that. Yes. I know, you know. You see, there's something that's inbuilt. There's something, yes, there is. And I know it sounds to you like I'm a sandwich short of a picnic. No, I am not. There is nothing wrong with me at all. My delicious little babies. It's just something. Oh, anyway, I know what I'm talking about. Anyway. So even if none of you delicious little babies know what I'm talking about, I know what I'm talking about. There we are. Okay, my delicious little babies, yes. So maybe for others of you out there, just check your old dog and burns, yes. But it's really hard to find out this information. I've even asked ones who are very computer literate and everything, and they do not seem to have the answer. I might need to dig. Yeah, there we go, a bit deeper to this. Okay. Anyway, it's just reminded me. So yeah, so when I listened to that very short bit of the video, and then it was on about China, and the video is only about, is it about 2 minutes, 9 seconds, something like that. Very interesting, actually, yes. So it's worth just taking a listen to. I know what my thoughts are. There we are. And I've said on other videos anyway. But I mean, I've got nothing at all against, Vladimir Putin for, if you want to, keep your country rocking and rolling a certain way. There we are. Do you see what I mean? I've got no issue with that at all. So I'm not having a pop at any. Do you understand what I mean? There's very few leaders that I like in the world. I can assure you of that now. Very few. Okay, my delicious little babies. Even less than that, a few. A few is 3, isn't it? So, just interesting to listen to that as well, my delicious little babies. So, I know it sounds like I'm rambling on, but I'm really not. So, we're going to save this till last now, and then I've just got one last thing to say, then that's my video done. Okay, my delicious little babies. So, in the UK, okay, now this is also on BitChute, okay, and this has not long been uploaded. Did I write it? Or, oh yes, you'd have to, again, type in, like, BitChute, okay, my delicious little babies. Not on YouTube, this is separate, okay, separate platform, yes. Please and thank you, my little lovelies. And then you just type next to it, Mr. Mr. and Mrs. Be nice to each other. Yes. Of course, we don't see some who do that, do we? My delicious little babies in these past couple of decades. No, we do not. Anyway, Mr. K for kitten, F for Freddie, never give up. And for the delicious little couples, God bless them, who do get along with each other, God bless you all, okay? Oh dear, you see so much over the decades. There we go, I'm all cold here, yes. Right, now then, so, and this is in the UK, so when you see that BitChute and Mr. KF, never give up, that's, do you know what I mean, yes? Because that's the uploader, yes. Never give up, yes. The video that you're looking for, okay, is in the UK, Spar. Now we all know that shop. Anybody knows that shop in the old UK, okay. Mind you, I suppose if anybody comes from other countries, and they come visiting or whatever they do, yes, God bless them. Well, they will know Spar as well. There we are. Do you know what I mean? I'd be very surprised if nobody knows who Spar is. Do you see what I mean? It's one, it's been around a long time. Amen. So, I'll just put in brackets, the shop has now got facial recognition. So it's as you go in and on the glass and everything else. Now, what this is about is that the video and the young man, not in that way, my delicious little babies, who actually done the video, you know, because he was really on one about this spa. Do you see what I mean? Yes. He said that the company is called Face Watch. Okay. Now, for some of you delicious little babies out there, you will know, but for others of you, you will not know. Now, they were doing something in, where was it, London? Okay, where they had like a van. I remember this way back. Yes, I remember that. And, you know, all to do with your faces, your birth traces. Just, there we are. Just what I'm saying to you. Yes, I know exactly what he was talking about, because I know who this is. Because this man here, this your man there, he has a channel on TikTok. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes. Anyway, he was not a very happy little bunny. So he was explaining that the company is called Face Watch. And what he's saying is, which could be linking your face, you know, your birth trace, to another database. Okay, so in other words, once they've got your bio, yes, your birth trace, yes, then it goes on to another database, which will then go on to a national database. That's what he was saying. Okay, my delicious babies. Okay, and he's saying that could be very well what they're doing. Okay, now you know, these putrid, okay, governments. Right, could be linking your face to another database that may have, yeah. And then what he was explaining was, but he was getting really mighty cheesed off, was this your man there, this young man, yes, is that, and I do not blame him, because I get him fully, because I've been following different things. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes, over months and months and months and months and months, and with other things over years and years and years. There we are. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes, so I know fully well what he's saying, yes, but there's going to be a lot of delicious little babies who are totally unaware of all this, just walk in a shop. Do you see what I mean? So I'm just going to continue what I'm saying, yes. So once this, your birth trace and everything, right, gets onto the national database, well, then that means that they could have notes on you, you know, notes on each man or woman. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes, I got him fully, bang, 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 what he was saying, yes. Anyway, this is, there we go, this is possibly linking you to a national database, which means that all retailers can access, yeah, they can have access to it. And then all I put, and I put that in brackets, say, you know, he never said it, mad delicious babies, you know, it's what I'm saying. We did not consent to this. No, we did not. So these putrid UK governments, okay, and I'm pretty sure it's going on, you know, all over the world. Do you see what I mean? Well, they're not asking for anybody's consent at all, are they? Do you see what I mean, my little babies? Now I just need to make sure that I haven't missed anything out. No, that's it for today, my delicious babies. So I'm going to close my book. Yes, so, I mean, yeah, he was flipping cheesed off. Do you see what I mean? And I do not blame him, because, you know, at the end of the day, so that's put my book back. So what's basically, you know, happened is, you know, it's like they've been doing all these things, okay, and very sadly, oh, the wind's starting to pick up. And very sadly, you know, what's happening is that you are having those who are just, there we go, simply not aware of this. Do you see? Just not aware. Do you see what I mean? Just need to have a sip of my coffee. See what I'm saying, my little lovelies? So, what do you do? Well, what we do is we've got to start, you see, with all of this is just, it's just going to get to boiling point. Who wants, and something else I just want to mention, my delicious little babies. Now, when was it? Was it last year? 23, 22. Yes, I think it was 22, yes. Where they said that you could, oh, which by the way, the putrid box in the corner of the room, or the putrid flipping lackeys, flipping governments, our UK, decided not to tell us, right, that we could have our, our personal data protected, so that means any doctors or anything in anybody's life. Now then, if you filled out the form, yes, if you filled it out and sent it back, well, what they're saying, and I heard this the other week as well, my delicious little babies. Now look at this, look at that. It turns out that for those who even filled it out, well, it doesn't mean a thing. Are you all following me, my delicious little babies? Now, of course, what your man there, which I got what he was talking about, because he really wasn't a happy bunny. I mean, he's running a business. He said it's not his job to be doing this, and, it's a job that our putrid governments should be flipping doing. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? Yes, it is not a job that for him to be doing, to be letting others know. And he's flipping damn well right, isn't he? It's like you've got others out here, God bless, all over the world globally, right, who are doing these putrid pieces of shite flipping jobs. There we are, because they seem very flipping incompetent themselves to flipping get anything done, unless it's lying in their own pockets. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? Yes? Anyway, so, but to get where he's coming from, because of course, if you look at it, I mean, this is flipping colossal, because you've got like all different stars, retailers, doesn't matter where you go, and they've all got flipping, and they all know about your business. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? Yes, but and I've got to be honest, and I'm not sure why I never flipping mention, but like I said, I'm always mentioning, I mean, I've got a book here, I mean, it's nearly, I'm 3/4 of the way through this now, do you see what I mean? That's just with all videos and advertising it and everything. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes? But I've got to be honest, I was flipping annoyed, when I heard that. I mean, if you sign it, yes, to say that you do not want your data shared with anybody, well, that's your own personal business, isn't it? There we are. So why must these know about all of our business? Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes? And this is what they're doing with this, this 3 o'clock bloody thing today. My delicious little baby. So they do not want, if there's families out there going and having a little celebration, or do you understand what I mean? Or spending time together. Oh no, they just want to F everybody up, you see what I mean? And do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? Now, finally, I've just got to say, now, to do with a healing, okay, that I've done, yes? Well, the thing is that now, you see, the thing is, I do understand this, yes? I mean, you can have phobias, my delicious little babies, yes? I mean, anyone can have a phobia. I mean, I've got a few phobias, do you understand what I mean? Not like with spiders and things like that. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes, I mean, well, I overcome that years ago. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes. I mean, I'm not liking snakes, no. So, I've had like a massive one wrapped around my flipping neck. So, no, trying to strangle me, so no. Right, so I'm not liking snakes, okay? Got plenty of them, haven't we? Our delicious little babies, yes. I mean, there's other phobias, like you could have a phobia maybe of flying. That's a very common one, isn't it? My delicious little babies, flying. Do you see? So that's a phobia. Well, this particular phobia that I said on another video, okay, which I mean, I've got to be honest with you, I mean, I couldn't help that one, my delicious little babies. So for those of you who did watch it, right, I wasn't taking the mick, okay? I wasn't. Okay, but you know, but sometimes, you know what I mean. But it's obviously very serious. They are very serious to somebody else, yes. So what it's about, it's like, you know, it's just, you know, like where you sort of you could be like afraid of touching the keys, or it could be like a hygiene, a hygiene issue. Do you understand what I mean? And then you get all tense and you get all, it's like if somebody, you know, just likes to wash their hands. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes. And then they've washed their hands and then they think, oh gosh, I've got to go back and wash my hands again. So then they repeat the whole process again. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes, it's like that. Well, this is how this is, my delicious little babies, yes? So, when you actually approach the machine, okay, it's like, you've got to really psych yourself up, you know, to get to that machine. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes, but once you've done it, and then it's like you come away and it's like, but it's like you broke a sweat. Not because of what you're getting out, it's because of it's a phobia. Do you see what I mean? Just to go near something, you know, just like that. I mean, I'm you know, spiders are not, you know, but for somebody else, it could be terrified, couldn't they? So if there's one in the home, you know, I've seen many, they jump on flipping chairs and everything. Oh, get the spider out, get the spider. Do you see what I mean? Because they do not want to go near something. Do you see what I'm saying? Because for some reason they're frightened of it, for whatever reason that may be. Now, this is more of a hygiene thing. Do you see what I'm saying to my delicious little babies? Yeah, so, I mean, this could have stemmed, I mean, apparently it has been going on for a while, and it was probably heightened by, you know, the old flipping pandemic. And, you know, wash your hands, wash your hands. Yes, one of those. Do you see what I mean? So it can make somebody like that, okay? So I just thought I'd let you know, my delicious little babies, okay? But, oh, God bless. Do you know what I mean? Very pleasant man, okay? Anyways, that's the video, okay? So, nothing more to report, okay, my delicious little babies, yes? So, until my next video, wishing you a beautiful morning, afternoon or evening, wherever you are in the world, okay? Well, I know that my video's gone on a bit longer, you know, I stumbled in a few... rewind and start again. Do you see? There's something to do with today, my delicious little babies, okay? Really is, you know. Because I get it on certain video, I cannot explain why. But then I get others, nothing at all. Do you see? Anyway, so it is a rather longer video, my delicious little babies, but I did have a lot of information to give, okay? And I'm happy to give it out, okay, today. Well, any day, actually, because if I just see something as being important. But please, for those of you out there who even take the time to even listen to me, so thank you for even listening when you do. And God bless you all, okay? Well, the best thing to do is just, you know, maybe, because that man, your man there, he refused to go in the spa shop. He refused, going back to when I was talking about spa shop on BitChute. Yes, he refused to go in. He said, I'll never ever step foot in a spa shop again. You know, because nobody wants everybody to know your business. Do you see what I mean? This is very flipping serious. Anyways, that's that. And that's the video. So please continue to lift the vibration and lift the frequency, okay, my delicious little babies, yes? And please continue to feel the love. And please give a tap on the back, a shake of the old hand to any friends, some family members, and some work colleagues, okay? And please tell them that they're wonderful, juicy, wonderful, and delicious. And that you love them so, okay? So until my next video, God bless, take care, much love, and please take care of others as well, my delicious little babies, if you can. So much love. I feel flipping worn out myself, flipping doing all that talking. It's very rare during all that, I flipping came up for air. Anyway, so until the next video, God bless, take care, lots of love. Thank you, bye-bye.